Assalamu alaikum. Myself Akam Ansari, a student. I am back again with yet another video lecture of information technology. In our previous lecture of ordered and unordered list, we have completed some types of ordered list and unordered list, in which we have seen how we can categorize or how we can group different types of item in one list, and that list can be of ordered, means we can have number, or we can have some symbols like bullet, circle or square. Now we are moving towards a new topic in list, that is definition list. Okay, definition list means what? Like you have to write certain terms and then you have to define that term. So if you are to create that type of list, means if you are going to define some terminologies, in that case HTML provide a tag called DL tag, and DL tag is nothing but a container tag which is used to create a definition list. And inside DL tag we have to use two tags, one is DD and one is DT. Okay, where DT tag is for defined term, means which term you want to define. Like I have mentioned, I have highlighted DT tag as PHP I have written, ASP I have written, then JSP I have written. Okay, so these terms can be defined by using DT term, and the description of this term, means the actual definition or actual description of these terms, can be explained or can be displayed by using DD tag. So finally we come to know that DL tag is used to create a definition list, and DL tag is a container tag which have two different tags, one is DT and one is DT. Okay, so DT tag is used for writing the terminologies and DD is used for writing the description of that terminology. For example, if you want to get this output, okay, so this, the red color is your DT, means this will come by using DT, and the green color I have written, that is a description of this term, it will come by using DD tag. Okay, so this is one of the easiest part of our syllabus. Okay, and this is the last type of our list. First we have seen ordered list, then unordered list. Now we are going to learn definition list. Okay, so once I will show you on programming, on coding, you will get clear picture what is definition list. Actually I have given the output. This is the output of your definition list, where PHP is term and PHP stands for hypertext property. This is the content or this is the description. Okay, so this type of output is coming out only because of DL tag, and inside DL tag we are using DT and DD tag. These are the sub tag of DL tag. Okay, like our list, if you are going to create any list for the order and unordered, so OL tag is a main tag, container tag. Inside that you have to mention LI tag, there is a list item. Okay, so the LI tag was a list item or sub tag of UL or OL. In the same way, DT and DD is a sub tag of DL tag, and DL tag is a container tag. Okay, so simply I will start my notepad, then I will create a simple HTML page in which I will use DL tag to generate this type of output. Okay, so I am moving to my desktop. I will start notepad application. Inside that I have to use HTML5. so the first line will be doc type. Okay, and doc type will be HTML. After that I will use my regular HTML tag to create any HTML web page. Okay, the first tag and last tag will be HTML. After that I will add head tag, and after that I will add closing head tag. Okay, this is my required HTML element which is compulsory to create any HTML page. Now the main tag of any HTML page is a body tag, because whatever you write inside that, it will display. That's the opening and closing body tag. Inside that I am going to add one more tag, that is a heading tag. So inside that I will write the today's topic. And what is the today's topic? Definition list. Definition list. And or you can write as a DL tag. DL tag. Okay, so I'm just going to change the background color. BG color equals to, I am going to write red. Okay, let me save the file. first time it will ask where you want to save. Currently it's saving on desktop, no problem. I will save in, that is I will write as a defi.html. okay, I have written defi.html. then I will show you the definition, that is a defi.html file. Now we have just created this file, that is definition list DL tag. Okay, now we have not done anything related to definition list, just we have added one h1 tag and we got the output. Now our today's lecture is about definition list, means we are going to generate some definition, some terminology, then we will write the definition of that. Okay, so for example, if you go back to your slide, suppose you want to display this type of element, this type of the output. So programming languages, I will write, you can write this content by using h1p tag or any other tag. So I am going to add one more thing, that is again I will take one more, Control C I will press, and after that I will Control V. okay, for example I am taking h3 and I am going to change to programming languages. Okay, programming languages. Okay, let me show the output. Let me use the B tag or U tag, let me use. So you will get the underline U tag I have taken. Okay, let me save the file, flip back to your browser. Now you will get one more heading, that is the h3, and you will get one underline, that's the programming languages. Okay, now inside that I will add some terminology and I will add some definition of that terminology. So as we know, to create definition list we have a DL tag. So I will go back to my notepad and I will simply write DL tag. Okay, opening and closing, and DL tag is a container tag, so all other tag will come between these two tags. So to create the term we have DT tag. Okay, I will write DT. Okay, and closing DT. Okay, DT tag is used for definition term. For example, you have to write PHP. Okay, then after DT you have to write DD tag. What is the use of DD? There's a defining your term. You are going to define your term, or you can say description of term. It's up to you. Okay, now inside that you have to write what is the definition. Your term is PHP. Your term is PHP. Let me save the file. I just want to show the output of just DT. Okay, I just want to show the output of DT. DL is compulsory because it's a container and it's contain DT and DD. So the DT is used for the term and DD is for description. Okay, so we have not taken the description yet. Let me show the output first. Now you have added PHP. Now your description will start from just below to this line. Okay, so when you add something in DD, for example, PHP stands for personal home page. Okay, initially PHP was called as a personal home page, then later it was changed to hypertext preprocessor. Okay, we have two full form of PHP. One is a personal home page, then hypertext preprocessor. Okay, now you will see the output. Now we have completed this DT, that is a defined term will define PHP, and DD, there is a description of that definition. Okay, so you see the effect. I will save the file, flip back to your browser, now refresh it. Now you are getting, this is your terminology, that is the PHP is your term which you want to define, and this is the description of that terminology. Okay, this, let me zoom it if you are not getting, actually. Okay, so this line is coming because of H3, and this PHP is coming because of your DT, and this line is coming because of your DD. This is the description and this is the terminology. Okay, now we have to have some more because we are creating a list. So I will just copy the code. Okay, I will copy from DT to this DD. Okay, so inside that, first I will cover the terminology, then I will cover the content. I will just copy it, Control C, then after that I will paste over here. Now instead of PHP, initially I have taken PHP, now I will take ASP, and I will write ASP stands for I will remove this one, active server pages. Okay, let me show the output. Means the second term you have explained. Now when I refresh, here you will get ASP, and just below that you will get the description of that definition. Now you are getting just ASP over here and the description of this term. ASP stands for active server pages. Now I want to add one more. Just I will copy it. I have already copied, so I just want to paste after this. I will paste over here. Now again I have PHP, so instead of that I will take JSP, and JSP stands for I will remove it, and Java server pages. Okay, let me save the file and refresh. Okay student, so now we got the actual output what we are looking for. Initially when we started our lecture, means we have three terminology. One is PHP, one is the ASP, and one is the JSP, and we have seen the description of that terminology. So this word, that the PHP is coming from your tag called DT, and the description is coming from DD. In the same way, ASP coming from DT, and this line is coming from DD, and the whole list is combined inside a container tag. That container tag is called as a DL, that is a definition list. Okay, so definition list is a HTML list which is used to define different terminology. Okay, so you can write terminology and you can write the description of that terminology. Okay, that's for today. It was a very simple thing which we have learned, but this is very important. Sometime in examination there might be a question that tag is used for creating a definition list. As we know, we have covered order list and unordered list where we use OL and UL tag. In the same way, if you want to create any definition list, we have a container tag called DL tag. And in the same way, again there could be a question, if you want to write the description of a term, which tag you will use. So for description you have DD tag, and for terminology you have DT tag. Okay, so that's for today. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Stay tuned with this channel. Many things to come. Thank you. Again, if you have any query, any question related to this topic or any topic which you have learned previously, please feel free to post your comment. Inshallah, I will try to answer it very soon. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.